Understanding and managing cognitive load theory. Have you ever felt like your brain is completely overloaded? Too many thoughts, too much information, and not enough time? If yes, then you might be experiencing cognitive overload. But don't worry! In this video, we'll break down cognitive load theory, why it happens, and most importantly, how to reduce mental overload in your daily life. Understanding and managing cognitive load theory. A. What is cognitive load theory? Our brains function like a computer with limited processing power. Cognitive load theory, developed by John Sweller, explains how too much information at once can overwhelm our working memory, leading to stress and poor decision-making. Types of cognitive load. Intrinsic load, the complexity of the task. This type of load is inherent to the task itself. The more complex the task, the greater the intrinsic load. For example, learning basic addition has a lower intrinsic load compared to solving complex calculus problems. How to manage: start with simpler concepts, break learning into steps, and gradually increase difficulty. Extraneous load, unnecessary cognitive effort. This is the additional, unnecessary cognitive effort caused by poor instructional design or distractions. For example, a confusing textbook layout, loud background noise, or multitasking increases extraneous load. Heavy checkmark: how to manage, reduce distractions, structure information clearly, and focus on one task at a time. Germane load, deep learning and understanding. Is the effort your brain puts into making sense of new information and integrating it into long-term memory. Germane load is beneficial because it helps strengthen learning and problem-solving skills. Heavy checkmark: how to enhance, use active learning techniques, such as summarization, mind maps, and self-testing. Too much intrinsic or extraneous load can lead to burnout, while germane load helps us grow. Why do we feel mentally overloaded? Modern life constantly bombards us with information overload, emails, social media, deadlines, and multitasking. But here's the catch: our brains aren't wired for multitasking. Instead, we switch between tasks, draining mental energy. Signs of cognitive overload. White heavy checkmark: feeling constantly exhausted or forgetful. White heavy checkmark: struggling to focus on one task. White heavy checkmark: decision fatigue. Small choices feel overwhelming. White heavy checkmark: anxiety and stress from too much information. C. How to fix cognitive overload. The chunking method. Break information into small, manageable pieces. Instead of memorizing a full chapter, focus on key sections. Reduce extraneous load. Minimize unnecessary distractions, turn off notifications, simplify your workspace, and avoid multitasking. Use the 80-20 rule. Identify the most important tasks that give the highest results and focus on them. Take brain breaks. Short breaks improve retention and prevent overload. Try the Pomodoro technique: 25 minutes of focused work, followed by a 5-minute break. Sleep and mindfulness. Sleep consolidates memory and reduces mental clutter. Mindfulness helps filter unnecessary thoughts. Optimize your learning style. Find the best way you learn, whether through reading, watching videos, or hands-on practice, to reduce unnecessary cognitive strain. Prioritize and plan. Use planners, digital calendars, and daily to-do lists to structure your tasks and avoid last-minute mental overload. So, the next time you feel mentally overloaded, try these simple techniques. Remember, a clear mind leads to better decisions and a happier life. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more psychological insights. See you in the next video.